So the tool TheyWorkForYou is really useful in terms of keeping track of your elected representative, your MP, in terms of the speeches they make, how they vote, the questions they ask government departments, and more. Now, in case you don't know who your MP is, you can just put your postcode in and it will bring up the MP, your MP. Before I do that, I just also want to point out to you that below that you have a search mechanism here where you can call up debates on particular issues such as petrol prices, the minimum wage, UK Border Agency, the Department of Health, or you can just key in and search for your particular subject and it will call up all the questions, debates and motions around that particular subject or phrase that you actually key in. I'll come back to that if we have time, but in the meantime I'm just going to put in my postcode, BN7 1SB, and I click go, and there you are. My MP is Norman Baker, the Liberal Democrat Member of Parliament for Lewis. Now on the left hand side here you can you have a series of options. One is to send a message to Norman Baker. I mean, you would be doing that using the Write to Them tool. You can also get messages from your MP. It has to be a certain number of people, I think about 25 to 50 people, before that particular form of messaging is activated. Below that you have voting record, topics of interest, his most recent appearances, and register of members' interests and expenses. So if we wanted to look at his voting record, we'll see that Norman Baker voted very strongly against the Iraq War. He voted very strongly for an investigation into the Iraq War. He voted moderately against replacing Trident. He voted moderately against a more proportional system for electing MPs. So you can really run your eye down this list to get an idea of how your MP has voted on particular issues and motions in Parliament. You can then go to topics of interest, and here you'll get an indication of where he's been most active or what his particular interests are. In this case, he's asked most questions about Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. That's the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, Department of Transport, Defence Department, Home Department, Trade and Industry, and then the subjects underneath that, Ministerial Travel, Departmental Travel, and so on. There is also here a list of the public bill committees and sittings that he has attended, and again you can click on any one of these to find out more detail of the kind of actions or what he actually said or stated. Okay, I'm going to go back now and click the back button. Here you can get email updates on Norman Baker's activity. So if you clicked on that, you would put in your email address and you would click subscribe, and then you would get regular email alerts telling you what Norman Baker is up to. I'm clicking the back button again, and this time I'm looking at this particular box here where you can actually search for subjects or create an alert and RSS feed. So just to make this quick and easy, I'm going to click on the minimum wage, and you will see a whole list of motions and debates of one kind or another, oral questions in Parliament, all of which touch on the minimum wages, and this is highlighted in yellow so that you can immediately go to the particular section of a debate and find out what's going on. And again, you can create an email alert on that. That's the subject, minimum wage, and you just put in your email address and off you go.